Nothing beats that first sip of coffee. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday when this video posts. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. My kitchen is a disaster. This is actually a Saturday when I am filming this, so you guys know on the weekends I always make some hot fresh coffee. I don't really drink hot coffee during the week, and then I also usually make breakfast for the kids. So I'm gonna be making some scrambled eggs and some sausage and a couple pancakes. I hope you guys all are doing great. I hope you all had a great Halloween. Can you believe that Thanksgiving is just weeks away and then Christmas? We are so excited for Christmas in this house, you guys. We got a new Christmas tree that we are really excited for. It's big and pretty and flocked. I've never had a flock tree, so I'm really excited for that. We already have the tree up and ready to go, but hopefully next week we're gonna decorate. I'm gonna get to shopping for some new ornaments because I'm going with a totally new theme, kind of stepping out of my comfort zone and kind of drifting away from the traditionals like I'm always doing. So we are really excited for that. There's so many fun videos coming up, so I will definitely absolutely share a Christmas haul, and then hopefully next weekend, if not next weekend, Monday, we will post us decorating the tree and starting to get the living room decorated. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited for the holiday season. It's one of my favorite times of the year. I know it might be too early for some, but I feel like it's never too early for Christmas. I'm trying to hold off. I've kind of fluctuated over the years. Sometimes I decorate the week of Thanksgiving. Sometimes I decorate the day after Thanksgiving. Sometimes I decorate mid-November. So this year I'm thinking about mid-November, and I cannot wait. And you guys know I'm always switching my creamer up, but hands down, my favorite creamer is sweet cream. This is from Aldi. I normally get it from Walmart, a totally different brand, but I've been trying to shop more at Aldi, which you guys have seen in previous videos. I kind of go in between, but I really love this one. And then I also recently, last week when I did my grocery haul at Walmart, I got my Silk almond caramel creamer. You guys know I love this. I've shared this so many times and it's usually never in stock. I haven't bought it for a really long time, but I've been kind of switching between this one and the sweet cream. I'm almost out of my pumpkin, but I feel like we're getting out of the pumpkin season. Peppermint mocha is approaching, so I'm gonna probably be grabbing me some peppermint creamer in my next grocery shopping. So I'm gonna grab my eggs out so we can get started on breakfast. You guys know I love my farm brown eggs. My fridge is a disaster. I'm gonna be getting that organized. So we're gonna do that today, get it tackled. I've been putting it off, getting my fridge and my pantry organized. But we're gonna start on breakfast, make some eggs, and cook up some sausage. Tank is just chilling. He brought the chair in here. He got a blankie and he's reading a Halloween book. He got this for Halloween from his teacher. Told you my kitchen is a disaster. I need to do all those dishes, get everything put up. You say good morning? What you reading? What you reading? We don't eat our classmates. Ooh. Good book. Also, you guys, I actually ordered a dining room table. And guess what? 2 days ago, they called me and told me it was out of stock. Originally, they said it was gonna be here like the 12th, like next week. And I got a call 2 days ago saying that they unfortunately didn't have it. So no new dining table. But all of the Black Friday deals are starting, and I would actually found a dining set, a 6-piece set on Amazon for like $500 and some. So I'm thinking next week when I get paid, if it's still on sale, I'm gonna snag it up because it's gonna definitely be way cheaper than the set that I was originally going to get. It's similar in the color and the style, but definitely like half the price. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we have a dining room table before Thanksgiving, because I really want to have my family over for Thanksgiving, like my mom and my brothers. One of my brothers recently got married, so he has a new wife. I would love to have them over for Thanksgiving, and we just don't have anywhere for anybody to sit because we just have this 2-person table, which functioned when we lived in the apartment, but now it's not a good function for us. But we've lived in this house for about 6 months. We've been making it do, but every day Lakin's always saying, Mom, we need more chairs, we need more chairs. And I really want them to stop eating in the living room and stick to us eating together in the dining room. And I can't do that without a dining set. So just a little update on the table. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we have one really, really soon.
Whatever tomorrow may hold, I know you're the one for me, child. And when we're together, my love, you give me hope.
She got home. Her dad asked about her first day of school. Good job. I didn't make any friends. Penelope cried. You know Penelope. You've got a friend named Penelope, don't you? What's that, a dinosaur? Dinosaur Dad. Good job, Reed.
Yeah, I'll be there. Whatever tomorrow may hold, I know you're the one for me, child. And when we're together, my love, you give me hope and a way to cope. Yeah, yeah. There's a heavy weight you've been trying to hold on to, but you can lay it all down with me. And baby, 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 you gotta hold on to what we got. And give me, give me, give me all of your love. All of your love. Yeah, baby, 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 you gotta hold on to what we got. And give me, give me, give me all of your love.
I have been making pancakes since I was about 10 years old. When I was a kid, I would always get up on Sundays and make breakfast for my mom and dad and my brothers, so I've mastered some good pancakes. One of my best tips, if you're going to be using the box pancake and you still want fluffy, like delicious pancakes that turn out perfect, add in milk to mix it, and I always add in 1 egg. If I really want to take it to another notch, I will melt like 2 tablespoons of butter and pour that in. That'll take your box pancakes to a whole other level if you do not want to make them from scratch. Nothing beats homemade pancakes, but if you are just trying to do some quick pancakes and you want them to turn out fluffy and delicious, definitely add milk and 1 egg.
I remember those days we were young and had nothing to do. I used to pick you up and drive to a place we could talk for hours. Sometimes we'd run out of words to say, but we didn't mind.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. Go eat your breakfast. Get your fork. Yum, yum. Let me get a close up. We are all done with breakfast. The boys have ate. They have so much energy. I know I'm not the only one where your kids literally have so much energy. It's from sunup to sundown. Non-stop, they are running through the house, taking Samir love, chasing each other through my room, through the kitchen, through the dining room, through the living room, and back all over again. I honestly don't know how they are never exhausted because I'm tired just looking at them. But they're fed, they got their drinks in. Now it is almost close to 11, so I'm gonna clean up this kitchen really quick so I can kind of look and see what I need to order for the fridge stuff. I'm gonna do a little Instacart order. I don't need a lot, just lunches, lunch stuff, and like some produce.
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kind of strange.
I took some ground beef out this morning because I am going to be making some Mexican beef and rice casserole. It is so good, you guys, so easy, and literally cooks in like 30 minutes. So I will be sharing that in today's video, but this is all nice and unthawed, so I'm gonna just move that to the fridge because I'm not gonna be cooking that casserole until way later in the day.
To know you, just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you.
Now that I have the dishwasher running, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse out and clean these cups. These cannot go in the dishwasher because they have like a battery pack in the bottom of the cup, which they're actually honestly destroyed because they had been sitting in the sink full of dishes. The battery kind of exploded. So I'm gonna rinse these out, clean these, and I do apologize for anyone that is like anti don't let the water run. I realized afterwards, like, why did I let the water run? Whenever I hand wash dishes, I typically do not do this. I don't know what I was thinking this day.
Know you, but I want to get to know you. Just this is our time. Tonight. This is our time.
I wanted to share my rug with you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know I posted that I found a rug for the living room at Ross for $50. It is a little too small because it's only a 5x7, but it will work for now. I think it still looks better than no rug at all. This is how it looks. Don't mind Tank. Yes, we got part of the tree up. The tree is up. We're gonna share the full tree next week though. Just a little sneak peek. But I really love the rug. I love how it looks in the living room. I think it matches my couches and just my whole theme really good. It's really shaggy and soft. There's Tink's feet. But I just want to share it I absolutely love it. I do wish it was a little bit bigger and at least came to cover this gap here. So I might push the rug down just a little bit, just so you don't, so much of this isn't exposed. But overall, love it. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. It is such a beautiful and soft rug.
So dizzy, I need to give in to the strong rhythm, 'cause I'm beginning to break free. Be here with me.
You see me here going ahead and taking all of the fall decor down. I wanted to give my kitchen a break in between now and Christmas decor, so I wanted to just get all of my counters cleaned off and give it a fresh start and have that nice and clean look. I will be honest, I'm starting to see myself lean towards more of the less is more, and it could never be truer. I'm honestly starting not to like the words. If you notice, I'm kind of removing it from my decor, and I'm going with more of like a simple yet pretty look, simple and less cluttered. You'll have to let me know in the comments. Do you kind of get where I'm coming from? Do you find yourself as you get older? I know our style is forever changing, and 10 years from now I could feel totally different, but are you starting to kind of feel like less is more, less decor equals a more like simple and clean looking home? I was kind of playing around with this because I didn't know if I wanted to keep the cutting board up here, and I did decide to just take it and put it away because I don't want to use it in my Christmas pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and store that away with the fall stuff. I even placed the cookie jar on there, and I'm going to be honest, I'm most likely going to be changing out those canisters because, like I said, I'm kind of just like over the words. I'm not really that into Rae Dunn like I once was 3 years ago. So I want to do more of a clean cookie jar with like a wood lid. I'm starting to find myself loving more of those wood tones with like blacks.
How long has it been since I kissed you? I don't wanna wait. How long has it been since you held me? I don't wanna wait.
Let me just say, I am so glad I took these off my walls when I did, when Tank originally put those on the dining room wall, because the sticky residue that was left on my cabinets for sure would have probably lifted the paint up.
Only charade. As long as I know that I'm winning, I played this game. But I want you close, baby, right now. I know you feel the same. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait no more. Ooh, when you put your arms around me, we go flying into ecstasy. Ooh, I can feel our bodies trembling, feel my adrenaline increasing. You make me feel that way. You have me in every way. You take me higher. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait no more.
So you guys know I always sweep my floors. This has been something that I've done pretty much all of my life. I've always felt like it was better, but I'm starting to get to that point now where I'm tired of sweeping floors. So for my Christmas gift to myself, I've had my eye on a Dyson. I've kind of researched. I've had a Shark in the past, which that thing got clogged and it wasn't as good as I expected it to be for the price. But I've had my eye on a Dyson, and everyone says that they are amazing for hardwood floors, tiles, carpet. They're gonna get every come up. So let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think the Dyson is up for the hype, or is there another vacuum that you recommend? So my grocery haul just came. I decided not to do Aldi, you guys. I decided on a grocery store called Hy-Vee, just because Aldi doesn't have like the Lunchable things that I like for the boys. I don't like to buy the full kits when I can put the juices in the sides. So I decided to just shop at another grocery store. It's gonna come out to the same price. And then my Amazon order just came. I have been waking up really stuffed up and with headaches. My room gets really dry, so I wanted to get me a humidifier. I just got a little one on Amazon. This was like 22 bucks. And then I got some essential oils. This is this brand here. It's the Breathe kind, so it's supposed to help with congestion and all of that. So figured I'd put a couple drops that came with it, put a couple drops of that in the humidifier and run that at night when I go to bed. Hopefully that helps, because my room is extremely dry, and with fall starting and it's getting colder outside, my room is just, whew, it is putting me through it. So there was really good reviews on this. And like I said, it was really affordable and really cheap, and it's really small and compact, and it's supposed to be very quiet, so we will see. I will link this down below if any of you are interested, and I will also kind of update you guys once I use it and let you know what I think about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and unload all of my groceries. I didn't get much, mostly just some produce things. And then I'm going to film a fridge organization, but I'm actually not going to include that in this video because it would just be way too long. I decided that I was going to just film that as its own video and show you guys how I organize my fridge. There will be a pantry organization that will be in a separate video. So I'm going to quickly go over everything that I got. Again, this is a very small haul. This was mostly just fridge items and items for their lunches. I have tons in the pantry, so I didn't really need any snacks or anything like that. And my freezer is pretty stocked and full still. I grabbed a thing of little mini water bottles. I've shared before that the mini bottles work best for me and the boys, just because it's easier for the kids. They don't waste as much water. So I tend to just buy the smaller bottles versus the full size, because they will have water bottles all over my house, half drunk. I did get some more milk. You guys know I've been doing the organic carton for months, and I don't know, I like the milk better. Really don't honestly know if there's a difference. Maybe it's just in my head, but this is what I've just been buying it like this for like the last 4 or 5 months, and we just really like it that way. And you know, I've shared before, when I buy full gallons, we waste the milk. The half gallons just work better for us. I needed to get another thing of Capri Suns. Tink really likes those for his lunches. We were out of ramen noodles. These are always a staple for easy dinners. I've actually been looking up ramen recipes on Pinterest, and I've been trying a couple different things to kind of spice up the noodles for myself. Found some really good recipes on Pinterest. Of course, I always got to get pizzas, so I just got 2 cheese. I have 2 in the freezer, but I wanted to just get 2 more for during the week. We needed some more whipped topping. I got some more Danimals for their lunches. And then this was something that I thought was cool. These were only, I think, $1.70 each. I think this is pretty cool. So it's just the cheese and the crackers and the meats. And for the price, really cheap. I did try to get ham, but they were out of stock, so they just replaced it with this kind, which is fine. So I got 3 of those, and then 3 of the turkey for his lunches. I grabbed me some more yogurt. I love my yogurt with blueberries. and granola. I think I still have some blueberries in my fridge, so that's why I didn't get any. I'll have to double check. Knowing my luck, I probably don't have any. I got 2 bags of cheese, just Mexican style, and then Kobe Jack. I usually buy the box of chips, but those are pretty pricey. They're like $15 a box. So I just bought 2 big bags, and I'm just gonna bag up their chips for their lunches. I figured that would be cheaper and the smarter option to do. And then they always go through and eat all of those chips. So by the time I'm packing their lunches, there's really not many. So I will put these up in the top cabinet where they can't reach it. And then when I pack their lunches during the week, I will just put them in baggies. Then I grabbed 2 bags of garden salad. Just this kind. I like to get the mix that has the cabbage and the carrots in it. Tank loves carrots. I love carrots. So I grabbed these. I thought these were cool. They're the carrot sticks. So perfect size. I'll put these in his lunches and mine. I like to dip mine in ranch. He just likes the carrots plain. Then I grabbed some smoked turkey. And I just realized I don't got my bread. I know I paid for bread, but it was not in my order. This is very light too. This says 9 ounces, but this will feel like any meat is in there. They're jipping us. Yeah, I just realized they did not give me my bread, and I show on my order that he grabbed it, but he forgot my bread. That's great. I'm gonna have to get some bread. I got some raspberries, and then some bananas, and then grapes. So just a very small haul, you guys. Like I said, didn't need a lot, so this is just a little stock up for mostly the fridge and for their lunches. So for tonight's dinner, you guys, this is everything that you are going to need. When I tell you this is so easy and it is so good, it almost reminds me of like a burrito bowl, but it's a casserole style. It almost, oh, it's just so good. I promise you will not be disappointed. If you have not tried this recipe, you definitely will have to. I will link it down below if you are interested in trying it out. So you are going to need some taco seasoning. It calls for a pack of taco seasoning. I just have this because taco seasoning can be a little overpowering, and plus I season my ground beef anyways. So I put as much as I want in there. I don't do what the recipe says. You're going to need some corn, some black beans, of course your ground beef. You can also, if you don't want to use ground beef, you can use something else. You can make this vegetarian, you can do chicken, whatever your little heart desires. You're going to use instant rice. So I just use this kind. I do the kind that is in a package. I only had one of these, so I might need a little bit more rice. So just in case, I got these. When I made this before, I did it with the same type of rice and it turned out perfectly. Instead of me using like instant, it's the same thing, honestly. You're going to need a jar of salsa, whatever you prefer. I've done pineapple salsa. It was really, really good. I just have this kind from Aldi. Of course, some cilantro. If you have fresh, that will take it to a whole other level. Some chicken broth, and then some Mexican style cheese. You can add different types of cheese if you want, whatever you want. That's the good thing about this recipe. You can tweak it to whatever you want. It's so simple. It's so good. So let's get started on this because I'm starving and I'm ready to eat. If you do not have an electronic can opener, I 10 out of 10 recommend. I've had this one for 3 years and this thing is one of my favorite kitchen gadgets. Absolutely love it. It makes opening cans just a breeze. Now you're gonna go ahead and kind of layer out your casserole. So I'm just pouring down the corn, the black beans. I'm breaking apart my instant rice just because it makes it much easier to stir together once I mix it all. And then I'm going to add A cup of cheese. I don't measure anything, you guys. If you are new, you'll come to find out. Usually I don't measure cheese or anything like that. I kind of just grab how much I want because we love cheese. And my taco seasoning was giving me a struggle here. It was starting to get clumpy. I need to kind of break it up more. That's the only downside I do not like about the canned taco seasoning. It tends to clump up really easy. So I was kind of struggling a little bit, but you're going to put in as much as you want. Again, the recipe calls for a whole pack. I clearly don't want to use a whole pack because, again, like I said, the taco seasoning can be very overpowering. And then add in your salsa. And after you add your salsa, we're going to pour some chicken broth over it and then mix this bad boy up. Once it is all mixed together, you're going to go ahead and cover it with some tin foil and then bake it in the oven for about 30 minutes. Halfway through, I do stir it up just to make sure the chicken broth is cooking the casserole evenly. And then after I do stir it up, I will pop it back in for about 15 more minutes, and then we will top it with some delicious cheese. Now what I'm gonna do, now that it's nice and bubbly, I'm gonna cover it with cheese on top and pop it back in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes so the cheese can melt all over it, and then it'll be done. You guys, I am gonna dig in. This looks so good. This is so good. This is one of my favorite things to make. It's so easy. The flavor. If you have not made this, definitely try it. Hot. You will not regret it. It's so delicious. And I'm not a leftovers person, but when I make this, I'll eat it for about 2 days because it is that good.